Hi and welcome to my review of the Yoolaite fitness tracker. My go-to tracker at the moment is this one, which is the Letscom, and for function etc. I love this, and except when I'm working, if I'm doing sort of really rough manual jobs, I'm wearing this all the time. The only problem with it is that it's rather basic, it's rather utilitarian in its appearance. This is where the Yoolaite, I think, scores way above. You've got this, I think it's aluminium, I don't know if it's aluminium or plastic or whatever it is, but it's aluminium looking certainly, body on it. So it looks a lot classier when it's actually worn. It's different operating system to this, ever so slightly as well. This is the ID 107, this is an ID 115, so it's come forward a little bit in its operating system. What the differences there are, I really don't know. Actually using it, it looks very, very similar, if not the same. Apart from some missing features, which I am a little bit disappointed in, I'll cover those shortly. In use, it's very different from the Letscom in that it's not a scroll screen, it is a touch screen. Now it hasn't got any physical buttons, so touch once to bring up the display, and then subsequent touches will scroll through the menus. Some of these menus are context driven and they will only be visible, so they'll only appear if you've got them set in your app. The app is the same one that the Letscom uses, which is the Very Fit Pro, but unfortunately you do have to unbind your previous devices if you've got one to activate this one. This watch, let me just let this disappear, also has the wrist sense, so it will turn on when you spin your wrists. To use the menus over and above the touch, so for instance you hold the button and then you get a sub menu which you can then navigate by following the instructions on the screen. If I wanted to start a walk activity, for instance, double click and it will start the activity. And it gives you running information, or ongoing information I should say, about your activity. Double click again to pause, double click again to start, press and hold to end the training session. That was only a short one, so it's not saved it, but it will then go on to show you information that it's gathered within that exercise. Heart rate monitor on this takes a few seconds to initialize, and then you'll have live heart rate information on there as well. Number of steps, and as with all wrist based fitness trackers, this takes number of steps by the movement of your arm, so it's not going to be 100% accurate. It's just there to give you a guide, but it gives you something to aim for. Camera remote control, so if you open up the camera, in fact, if I can find my phone, let's show you the app while we're here. Right, Very Fit Pro. There we go, so main page. Okay, so camera, open up the camera, and you see there, that's the camera. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this, so you can see it right. So let's just focus in. Now imagine that this was on a wall facing towards you and you want to take the picture remotely. it's just taken that picture. Let's try it again. So let's just try one. Take one of this instead. And again. And that's how the camera remote works. You can also use it, for your music. So scroll through here, double click, hold and click to exit camera mode. And here we go for music. So, and then hold button to skip. So again, that could be very useful if you're out for a walk or a jog or something like that, and you just want to skip your music using the watch rather than the phone itself. You've got your phone tucked away in your pocket, for instance. And again, these menus will only appear if you've activated or enabled those particular menus within the app itself. So what you'd have to do is activate them there. So your music control is there, camera control, etc. is all within the app. Is that it? I think that's about it. Oh, alarms. Again, you have to activate the alarm within the app, which is just there for that particular one, but it will show you an alarm as well, and it will buzz you once the alarm's set. So that's all the positives with this particular watch. The only thing I have found, which I am a tad disappointed with, I'll have to say, is that it hasn't got, or it doesn't seem to have, a sleep monitor. Now I only tend to have a passing interest in the sleep monitor side of it, so it's not the be all and end all. It would have made it absolutely perfect if it did, but at the moment, out of the two of them, I think I would be using the Yoolaite, because purely the way that it looks. I just like the look of it. It looks much less utilitarian and much smarter than the Lexcon one. But if I do find that I'm missing the sleep monitor much, then I'll maybe have to rethink that decision, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, if you like the video, please click the subscribe button and like the video if you like it, and thanks very much for watching.